Just to tell you a little bit about my background for anybody who doesn't know me, I'm a businessman. I've been in the medical business for several years. I'm a lifelong Republican. I have been the District 76 representative for the past 4 years. I've got to tell you, we've gotten a lot done. I'm really impressed with our delegation. Our delegation, in fact, is one of the things I'm really proud of. We have brought more money home back. Your tax dollars back to St. Tammany than any other delegation in history. Or St. Tammany delegation, I should say. I am on the Transportation Committee, the Labor Committee, the Health and Welfare Committee, which is one that I requested, obviously. I also am on the Drone Task Force. We do drone research, as well as the Governor's Drug Policy Board. I know that that's a big issue in our parish with the fentanyl crisis right now. I've been working with Dan Schneider recently from the Netflix series, The Pharmacist. We're trying to put together a program for St. Tammany and St. Bernard. Just to tell you a little bit about kind of what I feel that we need to accomplish in the next 4 years is, Louisiana's, we have so much potential in Louisiana. We have oil and gas, we have, all these minerals, we have good working people, we have good culture, we have the third largest river system in the world running through our state, emptying into the Gulf. And we're just not taking advantage. Historically, in the past 20, 30 years, we haven't taken advantage of all these wonderful resources. Plus our culture. People should be retiring here, and instead we're losing people every year. But there's some things we have to fix. Education is one. For the first time in the past 4 years, we've made some really significant changes to our educational system. One is requiring third graders to read essentially by the third grade, because up until the third grade you're learning to read. After the third grade you're reading to learn. So Mississippi instituted the same policy a few years ago. They went from 49th or 50th to 28th in terms of their literacy rates for the young people. We have 140,000 jobs that are out there that are unfilled right now. And the thing with it is, these are jobs that it's not that people don't want to have these jobs. The people are clamoring for jobs right now, but they don't have the certifications or the education to do these particular fields. And those are things that we can do vocationally. Crime is an issue. We need to stop shackling law enforcement and start shackling more criminals. We have to do something with DOTD. DOTD essentially needs to be just dismantled and started over. And then finally, our tax structure. Every aspect from inventory, corporate, individual. You name it, all the way severance, all the way across the board needs to be completely, redone. And the only way I think that we're going to be able to do that is through a constitutional convention. And I'm running out of time, but I think with the next governor, we are going to be able to do at least a partial constitutional convention and really change the state for the better for the next 20, 30 years, so that our grandkids can stay here, in the state, and we can keep new people moving into our area. So listen, I'm going to keep fighting for Louisiana. Thank you all so much for having me today. God bless Louisiana. God bless St. Tammany Parish. Thank you very much.
Thanks for the opportunity today. I'm State Representative Garafalo. I've been in the legislature for 12 years. Was born and raised in Arabi, Louisiana, a place with great values and community spirit. A lot of the same things I see in Slidell and Pearl River. Excited about the possibility of representing you guys. I'm a father of three, a grandfather of three. My wife Joan and I raised our children in St. Bernard Parish, but both have chosen to relocate to St. Tammany. It was a decision that we made without politics in mind. We had been looking for a long time for a place possibly on the Gulf Coast, but we decided the house in Treasure Isle came up, and we decided that that's where we want to retire. So we're going to make Slidell and Treasure Isle a retirement community. And again, at the time we made the decision, I was running for lieutenant governor. But we've since, changed our political direction because the existing lieutenant governor decided to run for re-election. So I'm running for the state Senate seat that is currently held by Senator Hewitt. She's running for governor, so it's an open seat. I've been in the legislature for 12 years now, as I said, fighting for traditional family values that I think made our country and our state great. I've started several successful businesses over the course of my lifetime. Those businesses are still operating successfully today. Very proud of my past. I've been an attorney for over 30 years. I was a former reserve deputy. I worked at Loyola University for several years. It got a lot of institutional administrative experience from that. I'm very proud of that. It gave me some experience that I bring with me. Certainly, our budget at Loyola was not as big or as large as the state's budget, but our principles that we used to manage that budget were very similar to state principles. So we've been following that, and I've used that experience with me in the legislature for the 12 years that I've been there. Basically, in every metric, I'm the best qualified candidate to be the next senator for Senate District 1. If you choose to get any more information about me, I would encourage everyone to go to my website at simply voteray.com and look at my biography, my background information. A lot of my accomplishments can be found there, and make an informed decision when you vote. You know, research the candidates well, and you decide who's the best qualified candidate. And I'm very confident you'll decide that it's me, and we certainly have additional contact information there as well. So if you have any advice, questions, or anything else that you'd like to get in touch with me about, I'd appreciate it if you contact me. For the past 12 years, I've already said it, I've fought to promote existing businesses and attract new businesses into Louisiana. Here are just some of the ways that I've done that. With crime, I've fought to deter crime and protect businesses and their customers so that they feel safe, and we can promote those businesses and let them do what they do. With education, I've fought to improve our workforce development and student standards so that everybody has an opportunity to get a good education and provide a meaningful income. And most recently, insurance. I've fought to stabilize the insurance market and lower rates that we see are really skyrocketing right now and are going to significantly affect our housing stock. The competition that we face as a state is fierce when we're out trying to attract new business and industry. We don't have time for nice guys or good old boys representing us in the legislature anymore. We need warriors who aren't afraid to do the work and make the tough decisions to move our state forward. As one of those warriors, I pledge to you that I will continue fighting to ensure that our state remains strong, and I humbly ask for your vote for me to be your next senator in Senate District 1. May God bless you, each and every one of you, the great state of Louisiana, and the United States of America. Thank you.